Hello! It's not quite the morning anymore. But as I talked about this morning, I have a very special guest with me. She is the host of The Duality of the Modern Woman, Ms. Jennifer Ludington. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, I'm super pumped to be here with you, Keelan. I love your energy. I love everything you bring. So I'm just excited to talk and share.
Yeah. So let's talk about the summit that released today, which I talked a little bit about this morning, but what's happening in it?
You guys, Keelan, thank you first of all for choosing to speak and to be a part of this movement that we're creating together in collaboration. It's so freaking fun. And, it's been amazing. And I can't even tell you the amount of messages I've been getting today, just on day one. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. And so we get to be a part of this together. And I'm just honored that I was able to create it with you guys.
Yeah. And it's a powerhouse group.
Yeah.
40 women?
Yeah, I think it's going to end up being 40. It was 42. I think it's going to end up being 40. One man.
One dude.
One guy.
Gotta have some dudes.
One guy. And you'll know why when you hear Richard speak. He's incredible. But yeah, it's literally 40 women, one man, just coming together to really support us showing up as our authentic selves, to really support us showing up in our true being, to really support us showing up and really remembering who we forgot that we are. And as modern women, I was feeling, I hope you don't mind me sharing, Keelan.
Go ahead, please.
I was feeling in my life this strive, this force, this push. I was feeling I was being driven and led in like this computer program of how I was supposed to live my life, how I should behave, how I should show up. And every time I'd show up like real, like, no, this is actually who I am, I would get pushback and shame. And it really started to wear on me in a way that affected me. And it created this overwhelm, this anxiety, depression, created massive eating disorders, right? I used to do a lot of fitness stuff. And so I was on stages and I was living into these expectations that were unrealistic. And for me, it was so forced that it was exhausting me. And so I really wanted women to be able to tap into this femininity, this flow, this fluidity, this being, and learn that that's truly where our power lives, not in this like hustle hard, boss babe mentality that we're force fed right now, where if I'm not like so busy, I can't see straight, or if I'm not doing something at every second, I'm not good enough. We need to erase that and reset. And so that's the purpose of the summit. And your message was so beautiful on the series, Keelan. I loved what you had to say. And it was such a powerful message about corporate and where you came from and how you really found your liberty, right?
Yeah. And I was talking about it earlier this morning, and I don't want to give it away, but I had a huge epiphany, during our interview, and your questions were just, they were deep and soulful and also kind of tough. And that's what this is all about. Cause it's not about answering in a way that I think that you want me to answer. It's about actually tapping into myself, right? And answering those questions. So I hope you guys sign up and I'll drop the link in here because there's a lot of beautiful conversation happening within this. And, the expectations that you were talking about are so interesting because oftentimes they're not ours, right? It's not like and I'll tell a quick story is I never thought I was going to change my name when I got married. I knew I'd get married, but I never thought I'd change my name. And I realized that that wasn't my story of not changing my name. It was my mom's story. Don't change your name, And I was like, wait a minute, I get to do whatever I want, So that's kind of that inner knowing and really being able to tap into it. And I think that there's so much noise out there that you've created a really safe space and you've created such a powerful rainbow of different leaders coming from different facets that it's just really something very, very special that you've created here. So I'm honored to be part of it. And anyone viewing this, please check it out because it is awesome. And just kicked off today.
Yeah, thank you, Keelan. Yeah, you nailed it. What was really powerful for me is in the moment, not only did you have an epiphany during our conversation, but I did. And then I had 42 more.
Right.
Right. So it was really interesting that you're saying that, because most of our speakers did too. And what happens in that moment of authenticity, of just having conversations not framed or posed, or I didn't even disclose a lot of the questions that I asked to the speakers before, because
Right.
I wanted to extract and unravel in the moment and in real time. And to me, that's where the magic is.
Mm-hmm.
And so being able to showcase women from across the globe, right? Global women, and all different areas of expertise and divine purpose was profound for me, Keelan.
Yeah.
It literally was, I get emotional thinking about it. It was really not only an education for me and transformational for me, but I also let my daughters listen to some of them, as we talked about. And I really find that in this society, they're not, given that information a lot. And so when we open them up and we tap them in, it's just helping our future generations also. So moms, there are some interviews you don't want your children to listen to. Maybe you do, I guess that's your choice, but there are some that would be really powerful for young preteens and teenagers to watch also.
Yeah. Are there, do people know which ones are which?
You're going to be able to tell by the interview topics.
Got it.
There are some on, and you know what? I'm pretty open. I'm a very open parent. We talk about just about everything in our family openly, but I know some people have different belief systems, and that's fine too. So there will be there's a lot of intimacy, a lot of sexuality, a lot of sensuality that we dive into as well. There's a lot of maybe taboo topics. There's alcohol, there's drugs, there's all types of things that we discuss. Mm-hmm. So there might plant medicine. There might be some things that you don't choose to have your children.
Man, you put together such a fun experience. Like, sign me up.
It's pretty cool.
All the things. And they're all the things that I think that they're sort of taboo. And, this is up to the individual, especially the individual parent. But I think it's really important to start, I don't want to say desensitize, but like we create so many negative stories about so much, especially in our language, that being able to just explore safely, as opposed to like a shame and guilt kind of idea, I think is really, really powerful. And I think it gets to be our next step as a society. So thank you for opening up that gateway.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for being a part of it.
Yeah. Oh my God. I can't wait. You guys, I put the sign up here. It's free. Just sign up for it. Check it out. Give Jennifer feedback. That's really our biggest thank you, is just letting us know, how these interviews are affecting you, and whatever you want next, right? Like you guys get to create the next show. So what's next?
Yep. Thanks, Keelan.
Yeah. Anything else you want to share before we wrap up?
Yeah, there is another piece of this that I do want to share with your audience. My whole intention is always to over deliver and to give as much as possible. So I don't know if you even know this, Keelan, but on the back side of this, what I did is it's called a daily desire dare. And
that's fun.
In every email that you get the interviews every day. You get an interview for 20 days, 2 interviews for 20 days. But at the bottom, there's a little 2-minute dare. And it allows you to really tap into the areas of your life that you may have been ignoring, that you may have been unaware of. And it allows you to step into what you really do desire as a woman, and not what society tells you should want. Mm-hmm. It's an opportunity to just, go deeper, to be with yourself. And it's a safe space to do that in. So I did offer that as well. And I think you'll have fun with it.
Yeah, awesome. I didn't know that. I knew you said there would be a surprise, so I think that's probably one of the surprises. But if I know you, there's a lot more surprises coming. I'm on to you, lady. Anyways, thank you so much for your time today, and just keep us posted. I can't wait to see what's created out of this. And everybody, no matter if you're a man or woman or however you identify, there's something in this summit for you. So please just sign up.
Yes.
Have a great day.
Thank you, Keelan. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.